Hi, I'm Mijo and I go by Dora. The title of my capstone project is Does Technology Matter? Understanding the Adoption Rate of Digital Payments in China and South Korea. As you can guess from the title, I'm going to explore what factors may influence the adoption rate of digital payments. Based on what we have experienced and learned in our daily lives, digital payment has become an indispensable part for a lot of people. It's gaining more and more popularity all over the world, with a total transaction value of more than $4 billion worldwide in 2019. Now, I will conduct a detailed analysis on China and South Korea. These two countries have shown great growth potential in the digital payment with the highest projected user penetration rates in 2020. And the main idea of my project is that technology as the infrastructure of digital payment system is not the only decisive factor when it comes to digital payment adoption. I use an inductive approach for my capstone project, and the majority of this paper is based on secondary data. The quantitative data related to digital payments, such as transaction volumes, number of users, and growth rates, are from the statistic portal Statista and government websites in order to get a sense of the overall trend of digital payment adoption in China and Korea. For the qualitative data, I refer to prior research to identify potential factors that might influence the adoption rate of digital payments. I use detailed examples to analyze how these factors are relevant and draw a more general conclusion based on that. And let's go to a research part. Past, present, and future of mobile payment research. A literature review from Dalberg et al. Is really helpful for shaping the overall structure of my research. They state that the impacts of social and cultural factors on mobile payments, as well as comparisons between mobile and traditional payment services, are entirely uninvestigated issues. This, combined with their framework of 4 contingency and 5 competitive force factors, guide me to finalize the 4 potential factors that might affect the adoption rate of digital payments, which are technological, cultural, historical, and regulatory factors. Besides, the detailed timeline of the crucial digital payment innovations in the past 2 decades from Liu and the trend of number of transactions in China and South Korea in the recent decades also reflect that there are other impetuses that promote the adoption of digital payment systems. For the other 3 factors, I refer to prior research and relevant reports on policy to evaluate whether they have a positive or negative impact on the adoption rate of digital payments. I also collected important supporting materials for each factor. And based on my research, I have discovered that even though it is intuitive for people to think that technological factors play the most important role in the adoption of digital payment, other factors such as cultural, historical, and regulatory in fact can have a more significant impact on the surge in digital payment adoption. In the case of China, since China has a cash-centric payment system, it in fact provides a leapfrogging opportunity for people to build trust and switch to digital payment systems. Governments may also launch regulatory-driven or delayed policies in response to people's spontaneous actions. When it comes to South Korea, a lot of people have got used to using debit or credit cards in their daily lives. People may be less willing to switch to a new payment method. This may also explain why the Korean government have launched a series of policies such as funding and sandbox acts to encourage the use of digital payment. And for next semester, I will build an educational project with the main theme as technology is not that important. It will include a website and physical gadgets to mimic the payment process. The website will show the overall trend of digital payment in China and South Korea. When the user interacts with one payment method, the change in the adoption of digital payment during the period that this technology was invented will be highlighted. When the user notices that new technology does not affect the adoption rate significantly, other relevant factors and detailed explanations will pop up on the website. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I have done so far, and I hope you all like my project, and thank you so much.